Welcome to the channel.
Charged with criminal mischief, $2,500 to $30,000. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 006931, State versus Amber Marino. Can I have parties announce?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
And are you Miss Marino?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms.
Hold
Marino,
on.
did you review the
Before this
application
case
for
gets
deferred
labeled as just
adjudication
another
with your
criminal
attorney?
mischief plea, pay close attention. What starts as property damage, carrying a state jail felony charge, is about to reveal something much deeper. The real question isn't how much damage was done to property. It's whether one split-second decision can unravel an entire family dynamic. And as this hearing unfolds, you'll see why the judge becomes far more concerned about what happened behind the scenes than what's written in the indictment.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, are you waiving the reading of the indictment?
I am, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Marino, did you review court admonishments with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with criminal mischief, $2,500 to $30,000. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering into this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, she has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Moreno, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain agreement, there's to be a $1,000 fine probated. The state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to the complainant in the amount of $1,764.08. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Can it just be noted that this restitution has to be split amongst 3 co-defendants? So I guess joint and several liability for that restitution amount?
All right. So here's the thing with that, and I think your attorney probably explained it to you. If there are other people who are part of this, all of you owe that amount.
Yeah.
If for some reason, if it's involving let's say it's involving a total of 3 people, I don't know how many people that are alleged. If 2 people decide they're not paying it, then you have to pay the entire amount. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I know that sometimes when people enter pleas, in their mind, they'll say, oh, let me divide this restitution amount among 3 people, and then I only owe that amount. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Now, if the other parties are paying their sum, the person that's owed this money, they're not going to be able to get $1,764.08 from everyone. It's just, that's the total amount. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Does that clear everything up, State?
Yes.
All right. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yeah.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Yes, state offers what has been marked as State's Exhibit 1.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, and state you may be excused. You're welcome. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing? Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time yesterday, going over everything, and she's agreed to accept responsibility. At time to pay her guilty, and I suggested to her to plead guilty, because she is guilty, rather than try to hide behind a no contest plea. So that really demonstrates an acceptance of responsibility. A situation where she was just overwhelmed by what was going on in her life and something snapped yesterday. I really characterize this as average behavior. She's never been in trouble before, 22 years old. So we've asked the court to give her a chance on deferred and follow the plea agreement.
Okay, you say she's 22? All right. So let me ask you, who is Roman Villarreal to you?
That's my boyfriend.
All right. And your relationship to Valerie Marino?
That's my sister.
All right. And how old is your child?
She's 3.
3? All right. So let me explain something. And this is what I would always tell my clients who are on the CPS side, right? When people have a child together, that's the person you chose to have a child with, right? It's very important that you're able to co-parent, because even though you're no longer with that father and maybe you've moved on with someone else, your child still needs to see what healthy relationships are. And I know your attorney is saying this is out of character, but if you can just internalize and think about how your child was feeling with all these adults, these grown people just screaming. And this is what I've learned. And you've done family violence cases. This is what I'm sure your attorney has probably told you. If he hasn't, I'm going to tell you. During child exchanges, unless this is like a Hallmark movie, don't bring your significant other with you for a child exchange. I have never seen that work out well. So by the same token, if the father of your child is coming to pick up his child, he shouldn't be bringing his girlfriend with him. And if you're going to pick up your child, you shouldn't be bringing your boyfriend or new husband or whoever it is with you, because tensions just rise. And if there's an issue where people are concerned about their safety during custody exchanges, that's when you say we're going to meet at a substation or meet at the police. You understand?
Yes.
But from reading everything, I see that there were issues going on and maybe the child needed help and all of these other health issues going on. So the $1,000, how much are you able to pay per month towards that? And here's the thing, give me a reasonable number, because sometimes people think I want to hear, oh, I'll be able to have $1,000 in 20 days. If that's not you, that's not you. It's just that I'm going to be placing you on deferred adjudication. I'm going to grant your application, but you're going to need to be able to let the state know, and I'm sorry, the probation officer know how much reasonably you can pay a month, because this has to be paid off. And since one person is your sister, the other one is your boyfriend, you know, usually your mother will say, hey, you better help your sister pay this off. So reasonably, what do you think you can pay per month towards this amount?
I can do 100.
Okay. All right. And was CPS involved at all?
No, Judge.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. Are you employed?
No.
All right. So how are you supporting yourself?
Well, I'm getting child support, and
Mhm.
my boyfriend would be the one to financially.
Okay, here's the thing that, you know, as a side note, you never know if a boyfriend is going to be around for the long haul. You never know if somebody has a girlfriend, if they're going to be around for the long haul. So you need to be able to say, because you have a child, you need to be able to say, you know what? If he were to leave, how am I going to support myself? Will I be able to provide a roof over the head for me and my child? You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to calculate that. All right. In this court, I require that people have employment. All right. So there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be restitution of $1,764.08 to the complainant. Are you all able to do child exchanges at a location different from this location?
She'll have to answer that, Judge. I don't know how she's doing that now.
We're doing exchanges at the police station on Sassamon.
Okay, all right, so for now, you can't have contact with that specific address.
Mhm.
State and the complainants don't want her back at the address, correct? All right, so you can't have any contact at that address. If there's an emergency that comes up with your child and it's at that address, then you'll probably have to call the police or somebody for a welfare check. Your attorney will let you know what to do in that situation, okay?
Okay.
So there's to be no contact with the location. And at some point, if things go well, the complainants may decide that it's okay for you to have contact at that location. All right, there's 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order anger management. Once you've completed anger management, 50 of those hours will be deemed satisfied. And the remaining 50 hours will be satisfied once you've completed parenting classes. And I'm going to order parenting classes. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And there's $1,000 fine, and that will be probated. And restitution is to be paid at $100 per month. Probation, is there anything else? No, there wasn't a request for a no contact with him, just the address.
I have one more thing, Judge.
Yes.
What would you set the supervisory fees at? Set them at the minimum because of.
In regards to that, legally, now that they've changed things, she'll have to fill out a form.
Okay.
And once she fills out that form saying that she's indigent and provides proof, I'll receive notice of that. And then I'll be able to make a decision on that.
And can she get that form from probation?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And what I can tell you, supervisory fees, they help probation run their operations. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, to be successful on probation in this court, communication is key. If you have an issue, let probation know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court.
And that's what
address
makes
it with
this
me. Do you
case so
understand?
compelling.
All right,
Amber
good luck to
Marino
you. Make
avoided
better
conviction
decisions.
today through deferred adjudication. But make no mistake, this isn't a free pass. Every condition imposed by the court represents an opportunity or a warning, depending on the choices she makes next. The judge's final words weren't really about probation paperwork. They were about the future of a young mother, a child watching everything unfold, and whether this courtroom becomes a place where the cycle finally stops. The case may be over, but the real test begins the moment she walks out those doors.
It's okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you, counsel.